Hey guys, one of the things I've noticed after I got some messages and texts after my post yesterday was a lot of people not understanding why they're feeling as badly as they do, but at the same time, understanding why they feel as badly as they do. Working in the field of loss for quite some time, I have learned of many different types of loss. So we all know of loss of life, unfortunately. We will each or have each already lost somebody very important to us in life. When somebody dies, we do get some sympathy and compassion for some time. However, when we have a life loss, it is often much harder to have people sit with you and understand what's going on. So, with COVID-19, what a lot of us are experiencing, most of us, I would say, are experiencing is what's called ambiguous loss, meaning if we haven't had somebody die or be affected by COVID-19 health wise directly, we are losing out on our jobs, our socialization, our friends. I missed celebrating my birthday, and if anybody knows me, they know that's huge. And I had to cancel my 40th big birthday party as well because Zane had the flu. So this year was going to be the year I was going to celebrate, and I didn't get to. And I love birthdays. Now, I know that people who are losing their birthdays because they have died is much more serious. But that's the problem with grief. We can't compare. So I'm not going to compare because I can't say my situation is better or worse than somebody else's. And I can't say that yours is either. So what I want to do is just deal with the facts that we are all missing out on celebrations, especially students, especially people that were getting married. Even funerals are hard to have right now with all the distancing going on. So I would like to remind everybody but that this is a time of loss, that we are all losing plans, we are all losing certainty, we are all losing what we had planned on doing this time of year or had planned on doing or planned on doing. I know in our house we've missed out on band trips for the kids, orchestra trips, color guard trips, my birthday trip. We were planning a trip in the fall, so there's a lot of things that we personally have missed out on as well. And you might be learning some new things about yourself or your kids at this time. I'm learning that one of my kids who thinks that they don't need people is absolutely struggling right now, struggling without friends and struggling without structure. This is one of the most laid back of the kids. And so that's something new to us and to them. And just reminding ourselves that it is okay right now to grieve the experience we were looking forward to. It's okay. It's okay. It's one of those expectations things. Don't expect to have planned something big and not get to do it, or go to school, or go to work, or do the things we look forward to just visiting with a neighbor. Do not expect yourself to not care about that. Those things will bother you. Again, it's how we tell ourselves that this is going. If we tell ourselves we're losing everything, we are going to feel bad. If we remind ourselves that this is a pause, that this is the most excellent form of mindfulness that we could have been given. We're forced into it. We are forced into this situation. And if we remain mindful and remained in the day, that helps tremendously. And the way we speak to ourselves and to each other is important. And if we need breaks from each other, that's really important as well. To just separate, have a day where everybody just spends the day alone or spends the day in their room. It is okay right now to self care and to color if you're an adult. I have some great swear books for adults that I would be glad to scan some coloring sheets in for everybody. If you just need to color in the most obscene, vulgar swear words and phrases, I've got that. If you need mandalas for little kids or mandalas for anybody else, I have mandalas that you can color as well. But I think being very aware that we are all losing something, even if it's our freedom right now, that matters. Okay. So I want us to be really careful that we don't compare each other's losses and we don't minimize anybody else's and we don't minimize our own. Go easy on yourself. Remember, this is a very, very intense time and that this is a form of loss. This is a form of grief. And maybe this is a time to reflect on those of your friends and family or acquaintances around you that have lost something more tangible, such as a human in the past, and how you looked at that and how you might look at that differently in the future. And I will be posting something tomorrow as well on the questions I got in my feed yesterday and some of the messages I received. I'll just kind of do one a day from what I'm hearing. People are kind of needing some validation that this is stressful. I would also love to validate the hilarious pictures I'm getting and hilarious texts and this sense of humor that everybody's coming up with this. I would love to see more of that. So keep that up because we do have to balance out reality with gratitude. And so I'm very grateful for all the hilarious people in my life. So wishing you well, take care, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.